What's up, y'all? Critter the Cryptid here. Today, yesterday, and honestly for the next foreseeable future, going to be out here doing some forestry management. Now, there's a big misconception that forestry management is clear cutting. It's not clear cutting, it's thinning. It's taking all of these reprod and all of this dead growth because it was outcompeted, clearing it, and then putting it in a burn pile to burn when conditions are acceptable, which weather says that we're supposed to be getting more snow. As you can see, there's still a little bit of snow on the ground, but it's pretty clear sky and slightly windy, so today's not ideal to burn. But when there's more snow on the ground, I plan on burning that pile and more. I'm going to be adding in photos of befores and afters of areas that have already that we worked on clearing and everything. So don't mind the hat. I know it doesn't look the best on me, but I'm also tired of my hair getting caught in branches. But stay with me while we work on clearing the forest. As you can see, that big pile right there was this whole area. This entire area looked just like this. And that's what we're working on clearing. So stay tuned. So I just want to further note that I don't plan on leaving these trees around this burn pile when I go to burn it. Hopefully this week I will be getting a battery operated sawzall and a chainsaw so I can fall these burnt reprods much faster, because all we're working with this out here is like a couple of hatchets. So we're mainly just focusing on thinning the smaller ones, the easier ones to clear. But I plan on like fully getting rid of most of this reprod and adding it to the burn pile. So stay tuned. Working on accumulating the proper tools for the job. All right, so this is kind of why I really want to get a sawzall or a chainsaw. I've had to move and cut these things with just a hatchet. As you can see, the top is right there. Here's the middle. And then here's the base, which is still on a tree. They're slightly heavy. Everyone, it's a new day. It's a beautiful day. I'm out here in short sleeves and shorts and everything, which gotta enjoy the shorts weather while you can, because soon is gonna be tick season. But anyways, it's hard to believe that this is what it feels like right now, when like less than a week ago this had 5 inches of snow on it, and as you can see, it's already completely melted off. Now, I kind of wish I got a before video. If you've been following along, you would know that we cleared this whole area. Those are the healthy ones that I'm going to be using to build like some kind of a fence line. And then that's the big old pile that we made by clearing this whole area, which used to look similar to that, just completely overgrown and not fire friendly at all. And by fire friendly, I mean, like, can you burn the pine on the ground? Can you burn all the dead grass on the ground without it torching all of the trees? Because this is a high fire area, which means it's built for fire, but not if you let it accumulate and turn into that. Those are all dead. Those are from a 2021 fire that came ripping through the area. But anyway, so this is one of the piles that we got. I was hoping to be out here and showing you more clearing and forest management. Unfortunately, the tools I went and got, they need new batteries, and they have old batteries. So like old gen batteries. So it's hard to buy those brand new. So still out here just using hatchets and whatnot, but I figure I'll walk you through everything that we have done in the last few days. It's taken me a while to get this video out here. It's just been so chaotic. Like from when I last made the videos, it snowed 5 inches, and now it's like beautiful and almost 70 degrees it feels out here. And yeah, so I'll take you along and I'll show you all the piles we've been baking. And it might be too late now, honestly, but we're hoping to be able to burn again soon before summer comes and we can't burn at all. But here's another one of the piles we made. This one's not as big. It's mainly just trees that were already down. That's kind of half the issue out here, as you can see. Those all need to be cleaned up. Over there needs to be cleaned up. We took a few of them down, as you'll see in the video, or as you saw in the video. But I'm gonna go ahead and take you on a journey. Sorry, I've been walking a whole lot. It's actually really easy to get disoriented out here, which is very frustrating to get lost on your own property. But I mean, just kind of wandering in the woods. Even if I own the woods, I'm still just wandering in the woods. Anyways, stay with me. Look at that, I lied. There's still a little bit of snow. There's a little bit, itty bitty bit. Just crazy because the air, it has that dryness smell to it. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but like that high elevation dryness smell, which I really enjoy. Makes me think about camping when I was a kid. But let me show you some more piles that we. As you can see, we've kind of moved to the other side of the property. This side has a much different feel to it, much different vibe. A lot of the undergrowth and ladder fields is already taken care of. And here's the pile that we made with the stuff that we could accumulate. So that's pile number 3. Too far from pile number 3. Here's pile number 4 right here. It's mainly just root balls, some fallen reprod, and some ladder field branches that we knocked down. Now over here has kind of the same vibe as pile number 3, which is way back that way. But you know, I'm just out here trying to take y'all on this journey, teaching you what it's like to live and accommodate in a high fire area. Now, unfortunately, this winter's been pretty dry. The spring's kind of looking dry. Now, we did get like 5 inches of snow about a week or so ago, but I mean, the surface layer is already dry. This fire could easily burn, or this grass could easily burn right here, right now. And the big concern is all these ladder fields, which is what I'm out here trying to knock out. Because if there were to be a grass fire, this tree would pretty easily ignite just because of all the lichen, which is just 1 hour fuel on top of 1 hour fuel. And then those pines may be green, but they could still burn. So my whole point, my whole objective out here is to try to knock down as much ladder fuel as I can and get it put in burn piles. So now I can use as much brute force and whacking as possible, but it's just facts are facts, right? So like Sawzall or chainsaw would be much faster, and I'd probably have much more of this done. Even though being able to stomp down dead trees and whack them with the hatchet is actually pretty fun, it's just not productive time-wise. So I was able to procure a battery operated Sawzall, but like I said earlier, the batteries that came with it are outdated and they're old, so I have to either find a way to rebuild them or find a way to replace them. But everything's on a budget. Economy's pretty tough right now, but I digress. That doesn't mean I can just sit by and not do anything. So if I got to come out here and use my body to knock stuff down, then that's just what we're gonna do, because I don't want my property to burn. And I'd like to be able to one day do some grass burns, which will help stuff rejuvenate and whatnot. But in the meantime, squirrels, man, they're everywhere. But in the meantime, I'm going to focus on getting rid of unnecessary reprod and nicking ladder fuels. So stay with me. I appreciate those who have watched all the way to the end. I appreciate those who even clicked on the video. So make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's Critter the Cryptid out. Thanks for watching.